What the pop's going on? What the pop, Steel?
What the pop, Emma?
And as you know, it's Turtle Tuesday. Let's get into it. Okay, so for this Turtle Tuesday, we have another figure review, of course, as always. That's what we be on. And it's actually of the Super 7. Who is it? Baxter?
Baxter.
Oh, that's what we're doing. It's Baxter Stockman. So if you don't know, he's the big old bug. That big old bug, smart bug that also goes dumb in some episodes, if y'all remember that.
He has a big decline.
Big decline. He's like, April. Oh, and then Emma also surprised me when she ordered that with the Super 7 Reaction Splinter figurine. This is epic. This is awesome. I collect anything and everything Splinter. And as you can see, that is Splinter. Thank you so much, Emma.
Yeah,
I like how he has a bow staff.
Too.
That's the back. It's got a bunch of different, waves. Wave 1 TMNT reaction, Wave 2 TMNT reaction.
We definitely like Baxter and Krang.
Yeah, I definitely want the bad guys.
If we were to get any more, it would be them.
Be the bad guys. I can't lie too, like Space Cadet Raph is a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
I
also like the Bebop and the Rock City, of course.
Oh yeah. All the villains.
Yeah.
Easily, all the villains. But alright, let's cut. Actually, let me just show you this real quick. It says Baxter Stockman, TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We like it when we order from like Entertainment Earth and stuff like that.
Yeah, because they charge when it's shipped. Same with Big Bag Toy Store.
Well, let alone, but because of these boxes. You see these boxes?
Oh, yeah, because if you just get it in store, it'll just come like this.
It'll just come like in this. And I'm not completely sure. I could be right, I could be wrong.
I think
this is version 2.
I think when I ordered it, it said version 2. I'm not positive.
I want to say this is version 2, so the paint applications are going to be different compared to the original Super 7 that came out.
Yeah.
Here's the front of him. It says Baxter Stockman on the back. Baxter Stockman, a man with the mind of a scientist and the body of a common housefly, buzzes around town, annoys the turtles and other decent reptiles. Created accidentally in Dimension X by a malfunctioning disintegrator.
There we go.
Disintegrator unit. Baxter flurried himself into an avenging frenzy. Remember, because that crazy frenzy.
Avenging frenzy.
Oh yeah, avenging. True. Convinced by Shredder that the turtles were solely responsible for his rebirth as an insect, Baxter now vents his hostilities towards our half-shell heroes. Imagine if it was like the Teenage Mutant Ninja houseflies.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Alright, cut over. Okay, so here's Baxter Stockman on the Super 7. He actually comes with, as you can see, this is a legit posable mouser. If you guys know and are familiar with Baxter Stockman, he creates these before actually he turns into a fly, if I'm correct. A house fly. I tried putting like accessories and stuff in his hands, so like he comes with these two hands on right here. And I hate to say it, but these joints for me, they're very weak on the hands, and like
they're like almost too loose.
They're too loose, and he couldn't even hold accessories, which is actually like a huge bummer for me. Like I really want him to hold, at least the gun, but this is like the gun sort of style.
And this is like an add-on, so it's actually like a fly swatter, and you see there's like a little turtle. He's got the turtle. And then here's just the gun.
Yup.
And I just made it into like a super weapon, so
it's a soup-trooped weapon, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can shoot people and hit people.
And then if you let me see the swipe flotter real quick, go ahead and show that rack off.
So here's the rack. It comes with all the unpainted.
And this is the man. See, he does look good with his little fly swatter.
Yeah,
you can't lie.
That.
I want to say too, he's very top heavy. If you can see, I have this completely bent like an S because actually this is how it was. This is how it was back in the retro toy. Emma will
boop, put a little picture up of it to compare real quick. We don't have that retro toy.
He's basically kneeling.
Yeah, but he's literally kneeling. Yeah, like
because we're trying to balance him.
Guys, look. This is how long they stretch out to.
He's a long boy.
It's very long. Which actually pretty much brings me to the joints.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the joints. You can't stand them like that. You just can't. Like, it's hard. Like, that's hard. You ain't making that happen.
He looks so
all right, but so you know, we'll start at the ankles. Of course, there's actually no rocker. You can't rock the ankle, but you can swivel it and move back and forth. As you can see, he has a knee joint right here, so you can bend that forward and back, and then you make that S, of course, with the leg, and that's, of course, with both legs. He's got right here at the hip, it kind of just swivels all the way around. That's as far as that can go back, as in those joints.
Looks like he's about to kick you.
He's gonna kick me, straight up. He needs to relax. You know what I just noticed, too, is look at the detail on how this one's veiny and stuff like that, but this one goes up to here, right? And this one goes almost right to the knee. Yeah. This one goes above the knee, all the way to the thigh.
Showing some thigh.
Showing some thigh, exactly, Emma. So now we'll start with the shoulder joint. It actually goes back and forth, both up and down. You can completely twist it. You can do the whole 360. You actually can. So that is very good for the articulation. Same with the elbow. The elbow can actually go all the way. Actually, no. I'm false. It can go 180. Oh no, I'm right. I'm right. It can.
I was false.
Emma was false. Ooh. And of course, the elbow has a bend there. Every single hand, an articulated hand, can twist and also bend, but they're very loose, so be careful, seriously. His head, also, I gotta say, amazing head sculpt.
Oh yeah, it feels
amazing
great.
head sculpt.
His overall look is amazing.
It just turns. That's all it does. It doesn't move up and down or any of that. It just turns left, right. No up and downs. His wings are, of course, posable. You can actually give him a little bit of articulation. Like,
I love that.
Like, there's a little bit of a turn in there. Actually, I think I can do it all the way around. Yes, I can. That's insane. Of course, and it's straight up the same thing with the arms. The arms in the back, you can move them 360 so cool. All around.
I like the purple.
They go that far forward, that far back. That's really as far back as they go. They don't really go too far back.
Kind of gross looking.
Yeah, it is gross looking. Like, he can kind of scratch his butt. Look at him scratching his butt. Whoa!
Scratch my butt. Whoa, he has
real
a nub. He has a nub.
Detail. He has a nub, like a stinger. Yes. Can I? She goes, can I?
May I?
Look at that nub.
May
that
I
is insane.
Stinger,
I can't believe that he has that nub. That actually.
Hey.
Move that mouser. Get him out of my way real quick. That's you? Oh, here we go. Here we go with the mousers, huh? So we're gonna have him kind of just up here like that. You know, guys. Whoa. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Me when I see him scratching his own butt.
Hey. Yeah, he's very top heavy, guys. I'm really trying to keep him to balance. But he's very, very...
He wants to take a nap.
He wants to fly. That's what he wants to do. Boom.
Oh,
hey, yo, what's good? Jeez, I am so sorry with my posing, guys. Like...
Well, it's hard because he's gonna fall.
Yes, and also, I'm just not a great poser, unfortunately. Which is a good thing, right? Boom! There he is! Hey! That's dope.
Hey,
he actually looks a lot better now.
Do you know what's gonna be hard?
What?
Getting him on the spinny thing.
Oh, he's not going on the spinny thing. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to break it to you. He's not gonna make it on the spinny thing. But, at least I want to point out some amazing details about him. As you guys can see, he has like a shot right here, the little, a syringe, the COVID vaccination right there. More like an anti-mutagen. Oh my gosh, what if like the COVID vaccination was mutagen? I'd be with it, honestly. Let's bring the turtles to life. All right.
Well, I don't want to be with it.
I'm kidding. Well, I'll be safe because I ain't getting it. No, I'm kidding. Also, look at this on the back, if you guys can see how it literally splits open the whole shirt. Splits right open. I absolutely love it.
It's gross.
It's gross,
cool.
but nice and veiny, and
nice and veiny.
Also, if you feel the shirt, it's like a rubbery plastic. It really is. It's not the hard plastic vinyl.
Yeah, it's
you know.
Like almost you can bend it, but
you can bend it, but don't bend it. But like, see how that's all bending for me right there. If you guys can see, it's like all that.
Oh, yeah.
You can kind of just straight up look and see his veiny chest down there. You know.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
Look at this. Like, this dude is wild.
That's gonna make him even more top heavy.
Yeah, he is. But that's okay. Hey! Don't you touch. This is Baxter. He's a legend. I can't even lie. I like him a lot.
He's awesome. He's one of the best ones we've seen.
One of the best Super 7s we've seen, honestly.
Rate him.
Ooh, so out of everything, he's top heavy. I can't lie. I absolutely love the detail on him. So like, I'm gonna say details 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Say less. Because he's top heavy, I legit just think because he is top heavy, and
because
I was having issues with these wrists. I'm gonna have to give him, like, I want to give him an 8 because of how dope he looks.
He's an 8 for me.
I'll say he's an 8, but I can't lie, because of the wrists, it makes me want to drop to a 7.
He can't hold much.
And yeah, he really cannot hold much.
He can't stand.
Yeah, he's definitely a tough one, guys, but like at the same time, when you're a massive Turtle fan and you see all these Super 7 figures and NECA figures and you want to collect them all, this is what happens. So you gotta catch them all, especially Baxter. So I hope you guys liked this video, seriously. This is Baxter Stockman, the one, the only, the myth, the legend. Hit us up below, guys, seriously, we would love some advice on how to upgrade and figure out how to do these action figure reviews. Seriously, give us some ideas and stuff like that, because we need them, all right? We're lacking. We need like some sort of background, and I've been trying to look into it, but we'll figure it out, that's for sure. Just let us know if you guys know anything or know anyone, even in the
tips and tricks.
Any tips and tricks on how to review a figure, all right? Make sure you guys like, comment down below. Is Baxter one of your favorite characters? For me, for villains, I would say he's actually my second favorite character.
Favorite character?
Well, not favorite character, but for villains.
Villain?
Villains.
Favorite villain.
Yeah, easily.
I don't know. Like, show-wise, he's not, but just how he looks, he's definitely up there.
I don't even know who my favorite villain is. I wanted to say it's Shredder, but like, that's kind of just cheesy.
Bebop.
Yours is Bebop. Mine has to be Rocksteady, but I don't know. Maybe it's Baxter. Who knows? It's definitely a weird name for a fly. Baxter Stockman. Just very basic. All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.
Bye.